Hello and welcome back to Growing FPV. I'm Matt, and in this episode we are going to do part 2 to my simulator series of videos. Now in this one I'm going to be doing the DRL, which is Drone Racing League. So DRL Racing. This simulator is freaking amazing. It's just loaded with features like you wouldn't believe. I bought this and I played it and I couldn't believe the things that I could do in this. We're talking, you can get out there and you can race with other racers. You can be in leagues. You can actually try out for the actual real drone racing league. The United States Air Force is involved with this. You can build your own drones. You can make your own maps. They have a community out there of maps and drones that you can pick from and use for free. The graphics are actually really pretty decent. It's not bad graphics whatsoever. The physics are fantastic. And the best part is right now they had a Halloween special and I got it for $5. It's normally $10. So you can't go wrong with this. Now this is going to be a little bit long of a review. I originally planned on doing 2 reviews in this episode, but there's too much in the drone racing league for me to do, and it just needs to be by itself on its own. Excuse me. I was originally going to do Freerider in this and Freerider Recharge, but that's actually going to be the next video. So enjoy. Keep in mind that I am only using a Mac Mini M1 with 8 gigs of memory. That's it. That's what I'm running all this off of for doing these simulation reviews. Okay, and here we go. This is Drone Racing League's simulator, the DRL Sim. This one is also available on Steam, and I just purchased it for I think it was $4.99. It's on a Halloween special, so it's half off. Regular price is $10. That's it. This is a really fun, very intuitive, very in depth simulator. There's so much involved with this that I was playing around with it for over an hour and I haven't even touched hardly anything on this. One of the cool things about this is for the Drone Racing League, they actually use this to get their racers. So you get in here and you actually race against other people, and based on your scores and everything like that, you actually get into the actual real DRL League, which is a very cool feature. U.S. Air Force is actually, I guess, a big sponsor of the DRL, which I think is very slick. It's pretty cool. So they're leading a lot of engineering, a lot of ingenuity, and just everything with just this app alone for the most part, or this simulator alone. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to start with map editor. You can come in here and you can create maps. I'm not even going to try and do it because I'm still just figuring out this simulator, But yeah, you can create your own map just like you can in Liftoff. But you can also come in here and you can... where is it? Oh, you can build your own drone, and which is pretty neat. So you can come in here and you can build it all up. Again, I'm not going to get into that. One thing I think is pretty slick is you can come in here and you can choose publicly made custom drones that are part of the community. So you can actually search for them too. Let's say the Squirt. There we go. We got Squirts in here. I did look at this earlier. The Squirts do not have ducks on them, so whatever. It's pretty much what they do when they design them. They go by the weight and thrust and all that stuff, and however they do that. So yeah, I mean, you can put anything in here. Let's see, Nazgul 5. There we go. They have some quads here that are built off of what the Nazgul 5 is, which is pretty cool. And they show you how many hours that these have been flown for, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to get out of this, just kind of show you. Solo race, you can get in there and you can race, and you can use actual the DRL racers that they use for the racing league. Train, learn how to fly. Multiplayer, of course. Let's see. Let's get into here. Okay, so we're going to do a controller setup now that we've kind of gone over a quick little thing on the menu here. Let's see. Let's go quick calibration. Want to center my sticks. Here we go. All right, so let's calibrate. Keep these centered. Rotate. Go, throttle up, yaw, pitch. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, race restart. There we go. Drone reset. And that's it. We're done. And as you can see, everything here is reading it perfectly. So we hit save. And you can actually go in here and you can fine tune and all that lovely, beautiful stuff. Sensitivity. I put my sensitivity on medium. It's going to start you off at low. And low is really sluggish. It might be good for just starting off. I would say go medium. It's more realistic. High is very realistic, but it's also very, very sensitive. And you can also just change a lot of all this stuff up for yourself. Graphics, you know, get in here, you can change quite a bit of it. I have it on low. I'm going to switch it to medium and put this back to... There we go. I was playing on low and it looked fine, but I'm going to throw it on medium just to see. I'm going to get rid of the volume. Camera tilt at 35. These things are moving pretty quick, but I think 35 is pretty good. All right. So that's good. That's good. Let's get in and just do a freestyle, huh? What do you think? So, once you get into there, you can choose. There's so many maps on this. It's unreal. They have the originals right here. They're not bad, but they're not great either. I mean, I guess they were good at the time and whatnot. I do like how they have a house here, which is pretty slick if you want to kind of build like a small Cinewhoop to get in there and practice inside of a house. It's a good idea. Community maps, where it's at, in my opinion. This one seems to be the most popular, and I was playing around with it last night, and it's actually a pretty slick little map. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna pop onto this community built one. You have a couple different options here. You have beginner mode, intermediate mode, and pro mode. I guess the way I'm looking at it is you have like Horizon or more well, you have stabilized flight. This is stabilized off, but your angle is limited. So I go pro mode because it's more realistic to fly in an acro. You can get in there and you can play and you can try it however you like. You can also change your drone up here. I'm going to go with 5-inch, and I'm going to grab, like I do in liftoff, I'm just going to grab the Rotorite CL1 and click start. So when you first come in here, they're going to have like a little intro video, a little cutscene, kind of showing some of the features or some of the things that you can do inside this map. I'm going to kind of skip over this, and pretty much you do that by hitting your reset. Right off the bat, I noticed now that I moved it up to medium that I am getting some glitching up here on the trees, and that's probably due to shadow or whatnot, but let's see how it flies anyway. Once I get flying, it seems just fine. Graphics are not bad. Pretty decent water graphic there, animation. And I guess it's supposed to be New York. Looks like Central Park. Yeah, not very accurate, but that's okay. Now, first thing I noticed when I got into this map is how big it is. It's really big. You can see cities in a distance over there. You can see cities in a distance over there. I tried to fly to them. You can't. As you can see right there, you get a low radio signal. Maybe you can fly to them. I don't know, but regardless. So we have the Hudson Bay over here, and we actually have a bando in this, which is pretty neat. I'm going to go check out this bando. Alright, should I fly into this and just crash 100,000 times? Alright, let's do it. Whatever. Ugh, I tried. Reset. But anyway, you get the idea. They got a nice bando to fly around in. I'm terrible in close quarters. I'm terrible in flying in general. Don't judge me. And here is a cool thing. They got tunnels just across the bay here. right, so I'm going to get out of this. And I'm going to show you, you can rate the map if you really like the map. Bam. There we go. Let's give that guy 5 stars. You can go into the physics dashboard, which you can change up quite a bit. You can change up, it looks like weight, thrust, torque. You can change up the battery. It's so in depth. It's so crazy what you can do in this. So we're going to exit back out to main. And I'm not going to, I don't even want to try one of those. So you can set up your profile. In here, it looks like you probably throw on, I got to complete a race, I guess. I don't know. Full name, email. So you put all this information in case they want to get a hold of you for becoming the next champion. Let's see, store. Oh, you can buy parts. That's kind of cool. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. And I don't know what those are. Okay, anyhow. Tournaments. Sunday night flights. Pretty cool. The basics, behind the goggles, the road to pro. Huh. Very cool. So yeah, this is DRL Sim. Download it, play it, enjoy it. Okay, that was the DRL FPV simulator. What do you think? Me, I love it. I love it because I can get in there and I can customize so much and really tweak things out and test things out. However, I'm still going to rate, for me personally, I'm still going to rate Orca a little bit higher. And the reason being is that with Orca, you can just jump right in there and fly and get stick time, simulated stick time, quick, easy. You don't have to mess with anything. And there's a lot less to deal with. So if you're like me and you suffer with ADD, it's a lot easier just to jump in and play. So yeah, continue on to my next episode, which is going to be on Freerider, which is another older but still a very well-made simulator. Kind of like Orca in a sense, but you'll see in the next video. Thank you.